Welcome back to Unpack Reboot as we go global. I didn't say that for any particular reason, but we do have a special surprise.
We're on the internet.
We are on the internet,
so that's global.
Well, yeah. I think we did have some viewership from like 2% from some other country. So we do have something today right in front of me, right in front of you. This was sent to us. We were asked to review it. Good stuff.
And give our genuine opinion. Those exact words, and there was no other description given to us. It was just...
And that's what we like to do, you know, unpack, reboot, reviews from two regular old guys.
Yeah.
You know, that's, don't get too technical. We just represent the people. Anyway, so today we have the Edifier Atom Max Bluetooth wireless over the ears with active noise cancellation headset. That might have been a copyright violation just then when I did the home improvement thing.
Now it is, since you labeled it. I think grunting's probably okay. These headphones right now are $47 on Amazon. They come in black or white.
Both very fancy, very elegant colors. As you can see, this one is the black one. We have played with it. We've done some testing. Not a whole lot because it just came in, and there they are, folks. Got that. We got the handy Atom Max guide. They advertise the active noise cancellation, 40mm composite diaphragm driver, environmental noise cancellation, ambient sound mode, multi-point connection, foldable design.
So you can connect to two different Bluetooth devices, switch between them. Then you have 3 modes of noise cancellation. If you use the app, you get a couple extra modes.
Nowhere on there did they say they swivel. Well, when you're playing with them, they do that. I kind of like that. Not an advertised feature, but nice for packing, stacking, and plus everyone's head shape is not the same, so having a little bit of give is kind of nice. In terms of build, pretty solid plastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a fake little leather on the earpieces in the top, but it's very soft, and actually I wore these with glasses on for a while. Definitely soft enough to where it wraps around the glasses. It doesn't really put a lot of pressure on. They were very comfortable with glasses on. Even with the noise cancellation off, they did seem to do a fairly solid seal to where I didn't hear much outside of that. But the build quality, this compared to, I have USB-C $60 headphones, and these, like I said, are $47. I would feel that these actually seem... they're higher quality than I was expecting feel-wise coming out of the box.
My only kind of off take on it is, like you said, the faux leather kind of here. It works. It's soft. I've just always had a thing because it tends to be the first part that wears out on these things. Could these be any different? Sure, absolutely. We don't know. You probably wouldn't know for quite a while. I've always just had a issue, especially living in hotter environments, high humidity, things tend to not last as long with this on it. That being said, totally agree. It feels quite nice. No problems. You can extend them just like, a lot of headphones. They flip up and around, swivel. You've got on the bottom here, the power button is the volume rocker, just hitting the center of it. You've got a Bluetooth button.
Which the Bluetooth button also switches your noise activation, like your noise canceling modes. You just tap it to switch between them. Hold the middle of the volume rocker for power. Pretty easy, and you got the USB-C. They came with a USB-C to regular USB cable, and if you use them wired, it turns off the Bluetooth when you're just using them as a wired headset. Once you use them as a wired headset, you no longer get the settings that you used from the app, the equalizer settings, because you have to use this settings on whatever device you're plugged into, which is pretty standard.
Message here, enjoy the moment. printed down the side, both sides here, the logo. Nicely built. To me, kind of right down the middle. Are there worse built ones? Absolutely, lots of them. Are there better? Yeah, steel ones. But these, especially for the price point, now keep that in mind, right under $50. Like he said, pleasantly surprised. They don't seem like they're going to snap or fall off your head or anything like that.
The battery life, they claim, is 45 hours with your noise canceling off, 26 hours with it on, and a 15-minute charge should last 8 hours.
We have not been able to test the charge or the battery life.
I was not able to drain them all the way down since I got them in. I'll say that. I mean,
yeah,
use them for several hours, but
yeah,
I mean,
that's a good sign.
So far the battery life is doing as advertised. Maybe mine use a little heavier because I've been playing with the settings on off, switching devices on off, and trying them on various things just to make sure the Bluetooth connection was easy and quick. It's all exactly how you'd expect it to be.
Bluetooth connection seemed very quick. I saw him flipping between devices, no problem. Noise canceling, again, they advertise it, but it was actually kind of cooler than I expected. He referred to the app, and which, might I add, the app's a nice little app. No, big bells and whistles. It's not hard to use at all. Everything's laid out right in front of you. You just go to a certain feature like noise canceling, and you pick which version of that you want. The high, the ambient sound. I think there was wind mode, and that's it. You just press it and you're there.
Yeah, and then you can set a custom equalizer inside the app, or choose music or game mode inside there as well. It's pretty self-explanatory. You don't have to log in. It does prompt for a login, I think, so you can have more. The app, it's not some terrible app like a lot of the random devices that we play with, like our clocks, the hologram fans and stuff. The app worked great, does exactly what it says it does.
You do get more options using the app.
You do.
Keep that in mind. I thought that was cool in terms of usage and how well it works. We had a test a minute ago where he actually played some music on his computer, and it was fairly loud. Put it this way, if somebody was in the room watching TV, they would have been upset how loud he was playing it. And then he brought these over and said, here, and he had the music playing out of his phone, and it was a totally different song. Put it on. I didn't even know the music was playing out of his computer.
Yeah,
It was pretty impressive.
I was impressed with the noise canceling settings on the $50 headphones.
Yeah, and even just putting them on like this, I can tell everything else just muffled, drowned out. Quite nice. You may be able to put them on your kid's head at 4th of July.
And blast music in their ears instead of the fireworks.
Yeah. Play firework noise in their ear while they're watching the display.
The sound quality is very clear. I would say, being cheaper headphones, I don't feel like the bass is as low as a lot of the higher end headphones, but we're also looking at the price that it is. I mean, you're not going to expect miracles for $50.
Right.
But out of the cheaper headphones I've tried, I do feel like these sound more from Razer earbuds that I think the original price wasn't $50, but I think I got them for like $40 or $50. And I did the Steel Series. They're cheaper, they're lower end headset. And I did some Amazon Echo Buds as well. And comparatively, these held up just as well, if not better, to me than most. I think the most comparable one on the Bud side was probably my Echo. The bass levels aren't quite there, but you can tweak the equalizer settings and it sounds clear. It's not garbled. If you turn it up, it doesn't start getting staticky. You don't hear any pops. I don't really have any complaints on like the clarity of the audio. It was nice. Like you said, it was right there, clear. You're not going to say, oh man, it was too tinny. You don't hit the high trebles and the lowest of the bass. It floats in a nice range in between, where everything is, you're just listening to it. I don't think you're going to mind it at all. It was clear, volume was good, no problems at all. And then they don't even say anything about it at all, but I mean, you can answer phone calls on it.
Yeah,
we tested it. The
sound was great. He walked off with them.
Yeah, you got your
And,
standard Bluetooth range, but yeah, I mean, we tested it because they literally, they don't mention anything on that. You have a shortcut button you can tap to answer the phone call, but
so,
other than that, I mean,
it was quite nice. Features, like I said, I kind of feel like they almost did themselves a disservice because they left stuff off of here. And, we're not familiar with the line, edifiers. I know they've done others.
yeah, they have other ones. They have some higher end bookshelf speakers that are reviewed very well.
Yeah, I just haven't encountered them myself, but so I think they did themselves maybe a little disservice leaving some of this out. If you had to plug them in and you were listening to them with the USB cable that he alluded to earlier, I thought that was a cool feature. You plug it in and, I can't verify whether it charges during that time or not. I would assume it would. Not going to speculate though. But the fact that it just shuts down the Bluetooth, that's kind of neat. Plug it in and, you don't have the app options, but the sound was clear. The sound was great. I don't again, you're not going to miss some of those things at certain times. Pretty impressed, I have to say.
I was surprised. Like I said, I figured it'd be some a little more generic headphones that I figured they wouldn't be very comfortable. I mean, I will say I'm a massive SteelSeries fan because they have that's like the little ski band to keep pressure off. But
yeah,
these are very comfortable. They're really lightweight too.
Oh, yeah.
They're not, and they didn't put much pressure on my head. Like I said, with glasses, they felt good.
I don't have to listen to them now.
That's good. Maybe we should just do all videos like this. We just talk and have no clue what the other one says.
Good stuff. Again, the Edifier Atom Max, pretty cool. They sent that to us. We appreciate it. We do like them. Maybe next time send 2 pairs so I can wear one more often too.
He'll probably drop them.
I might. I probably drop. I better leave them here. But
there's solid headphones, just under $50. You can buy them on Amazon.
And if the battery life lives up to what it says,
put it this way: when it showed up here, the battery was at 97% from sitting in the warehouse. Probably, I don't, they are fairly new, but still, it was at 97% when I opened the box, which.
in the warehouse,
I was excited about that.
Was at the North Pole, and the guy walked it here.
Yeah, while listening to it.
So anyway, you would get a unpack from me.
Unpack from me as well. I think these have a chance to replace one of my other headsets.
Again, we appreciate it. It's our honest take on it. We will see you guys next time. Boo-boo.